Good morning all, welcome to IDream IT Solution. So today we are going to learn about what is DevOps and why it is very much popular nowadays, or it's a market owning or market demandable technology. Okay, so first of all we will take an example of a specific project, okay, and how it is coming from the customer to a software company and how it is delivering to the company, correct, to the actually customer from the software company. So okay, so how it is coming and how it is delivering, so that is actually very much important to know, and there actually we will explain about what is DevOps. Okay, so let's say we consider actually we are taking a project, okay, ICICI Bank or Flipkart application. Everybody know about this project, correct? So everybody know about this project. In old days also, software company, every software company working for a product or for a project. So that time also we have a SDLC, and this SDLC is called actually software development life cycle. So software development life cycle following requirement gathering, design, development, testing and release, correct? So now also we are using SDLC process, but the presentation changed to DevOps. Okay, so we will explain about Waterfall, Agile and DevOps. So first of all, let's say we will take an example of ICICI Bank. So let's say ICICI Bank customer gave a project to any software company like actually Infosys or Tech Mahindra or any software company. So then actually software company people, what they will do, they will hire a project manager or they will assign this project to this particular actually project manager. Then project manager, what he will do, he will actually take ownership and he will take some teams, okay, let's say requirement team, then design team, then development team, then testing team and then release team. Okay, so what is requirement? Let's say you have a ICICI Bank and there actually you are going to add actually PPA form, you are going to add actually any internet banking, you are going to add actually loan form. Okay, so two types of loan, car loan and car loan, okay, and actually bike loan, all these things actually it's a requirement, correct? So this requirement we have a specific team to write the particular requirement. Okay, so then actually design. Okay, so before coming to requirement, design and development, let's go to a specific actually use case or actually a specific real world scenario. Let's say let's say I am an owner and I need to build a house or I need to build a apartment. So what I have to do, I have to I have to hire a builder and I have to assign my basic requirement to that builder. Then what builder will do, he will actually discuss with actually their teams and all, and he will actually gather the requirement, then he will discuss with the owner, then they will finalize the requirement. Once the requirement is finalized by builder and owner signed up, so then actually they will hire an architect. So what he is to do or what she is to do, so she is to write that actually in paper pen, she is to write the not UML diagram, she is to write the blueprint of that particular requirement. Once she is to write or he is to write actually the requirement UML diagram, so from there, okay, we are going to do the development. Development means physical representation of that particular actually blueprint. So blueprint who is going to do? Architect. Development who is going to do? The builder, he is going to assign some worker, correct? So you can see requirement builder is doing, then architect design he is doing, and then builder actually developing that one. Okay, so what is the difference between this design and development? So design means your logical representation, okay, development means your physical representation, correct? So both are different. Logically somebody is doing, based on that logically somebody actually doing physically. Okay, so you can compare that one to software industry. So where requirement, okay, requirement team need to do, okay, design, from this requirement design team will do the logical presentation, from this requirement development team will do the physical representation. After that you can see your ICICI Bank portal after developing, after physical, not logical. Okay, so this is the minimum things actually we need to do. So before explaining you SDLC part and waterfall model, so let's actually this development, correct? What is this development and how many types of development people are available in software industry? Okay, so software industry, let's say I'll give an example of Flipkart application. So Flipkart application, you are going to search something like laptop or desktop and all. So you are searching in UI, okay, correct? Then actually, but internally another two part is there. One is functionality and then another is DB. So you are searching here, but actually internally through functionality it is going to DB and it is searching something, it will come back to here and again it will come back to here. After that you are seeing what is there or what is not there, it will display here. Okay, that means in development, any kind of development you are doing, you have a UI developer, you have a functionality developer, you have a database developer. These three people work together. Okay, you can see your physical presentation of your ICICI Bank. Okay, so this is called development. Okay, so let's say then same development thing, some team will be there, they are going to test it. So once you are going to test, you will get some bugs that they need to fix, correct? So like that actually it will happen, and once this bug free will happen, correct, bug free, okay, zero bug, then actually it will go to release, and release where we have to do, to whom we have to do, to ICICI Bank we have to release, correct? So this is any project you can see, this is the flow. Okay, so coming to actually your waterfall. Okay, what is happen actually in waterfall? In old days everybody is using waterfall. So water means what? One way flow. So that means what waterfall is saying, once requirement completed, then go to design. Once design completed, then go to development. Once development completed, then go to testing. Once testing completed, then release the product to end user. Okay, so this is the actually one way flow. So what happened when we are using waterfall, that time let's say requirement, this project manager, what he did, he actually went to requirement team and he asked how much time you are need to do the requirement. Then same thing for design, they gave some timeline. Then same thing for development, they gave some timeline. Then testing, they gave some timeline. Okay, so let's say all total actually 12 months happen. Okay, so then actually before doing all this activity, project manager informed to ICICI Bank, your project is going to complete in 12 months. Okay, then requirement started, completed successfully, design started, completed successfully. Okay, then development started, completed successful, 5 months happen. Then after development we are going for testing, and when we are doing actually testing, end of the time we are getting some issue. Let's say almost actually 3 months na, so 2 months completed. So last month actually going on. Okay, so almost 2 plus 2 plus 5, 9 and 2, 11 month completed. Okay, and 1 month is there, that time actually we got some big issue, which is actually roadblocker to that project. So that is actually from design team or from design actually issue. So what they are going to do, they need to fix it. For fixing, let's say again actually 1 month took, or for designing that 1 month actually it is taking time. For doing actually that logical to physical, again it is taking time, correct? Let's say 2 months taking physical presentation. That means again we are going to do development, and then actually testing. So testing case we are going to do full testing, because if some issue happen, because of that new issue we fixed, so that time actually it is taking whole 3 months. So almost actually extra 6 months it is taking, correct? So when we are going to inform that one to ICICI Bank, already 11 months completed, and this timeline again we are actually approaching to ICICI Bank. That time what will happen, ICICI Bank think actually, or he will actually ask Tech Mahindra or Infosys or any company, so that is your process issue, that is your SDLC issue. Because of that, why our actually customer should support. Already I informed to our customer, okay, this timeline 12 months, but again actually it is taking 6 months. Maybe sometime it is taking 2 or 3 months extra, or maybe 2 years also, old age. So that because of that actually ICICI Bank next time he will not give this particular project to these people. Maybe he will give to other actually software company. Okay. So because of that old age lot of actually issue happen. Okay. So why this issue happen? So because of one way flow, and after development we are doing the testing. Because development and testing both teams are very important for your company, software company. Both actually very important. So once development is completed, we are doing testing. In between what is happened, in between that what happened we also don't know. So once actually completed, we are doing testing. That time we are getting some surprise issue, okay, which it will take some time to fix. So that time what happened? So because of that, so the project delivery is getting late. Okay, that is the important. Okay, the SDLC delivery is getting late. Okay, so that means actually how we are going to solve this one? If development and testing team work parallelly, then we can solve actually easily this issue. Okay, so which is not happened in waterfall process. Okay, so then people are moved to agile process. Okay, in agile process what happened? So both the team working parallelly to success they are actually release. Okay, and nowadays also we are using agile process. So nowadays also we are using agile process. Every company using agile process. Okay, so why again we require DevOps? Okay, let's say actually discuss about agile process little bit. So what will happen? So let's say this is actually development na? So 5 months actually we are taking time, correct? This 5 month time they are dividing small part. Okay, first part let's say 1 month, second part another 1 month, third part another 1 month, like that they are dividing, and they are planning to complete. Let's say they are completing this one in 1 month, then second actually release they are completing another one. Let's say it's a release, it's a B release, it's a C, it's a D, it's E, correct? So first 1 month they completed A release. Okay, and they release to production, they release to customer. Second month again what they did, they added B. So already A is there, they added B, they are working on B. Okay, so that they release. So what happened? Parallelly they are doing development, they are testing. So what happened? In between this 5 month only they completed both development and testing. So that actually when they are going to actual testing, that time actually they will do regression testing or functionality testing. Okay, so this is the main part how actually agile process actually we are going to do. So it is actually the word is called sprint. Okay, so the sprint will take actually 21 days. In 21 days they will take some use cases and they will deliver to customer. Okay, so phase by phase they will do, and that time they will parallelly do the development and testing, so that actually in between that 5 months they will complete actually everything. Okay, development and testing, and actual testing when they are going to do smoothly they will complete in 3 months, or maybe before 3 months also they will complete. Okay, so this is actually all about your agile. Okay, and in agile also what we are doing, every day we are doing actually discussion. Let's say we are going to office, first actually we have a stand-up call, there we are going to discuss about our yesterday work and what we are going to do today. So based on that actually we are proceeding for today work or tomorrow work. Okay, so this is actually agile process. But what happened again? So agile process is very correct. So again what happened? Everybody is moving to DevOps. So that is important. Okay, because we are going to learn actually what is DevOps. Okay. Okay. So in waterfall also, if you are going to deliver your product, you are going to test. Let's say developer. Okay. Developer when developing their software, they need to test it. For their testing, we need to build some dev environment. Development environments means actually we have to set up actually servers. and we have to set up actually dependency, and we are going to put our application whether it's working or not. Same thing actually we have to do so many machines, let's say 5 to 6 machine we require. Okay, for this one actually we are handling manually. That means actually your operation part, okay, you can say operation equal to infra plus deployment, you can say, and this all part actually they are handling manually, because old days actually we have only physical machine, we don't have virtualization, we don't have cloud, we don't have actually Docker, Kubernetes and all. Okay, so that's why everything we are doing manually. If you are doing manually, let's say a company, he required actually 100 machine, so he need to buy that 100 machine. There actually he need to install servers, there he need to install the dependency, and then in top of that they need to actually put their application for testing. Okay, this is the dev environment. Again we need for testing, for test environment we need to create, then we need to pre-prod, okay, that environment we need to create, then production we need to create that environment, correct? So production means go live, your software need to see whole world people, correct? So for that we need infrastructure and deployment, actually we need to deploy, correct? So for this actually, all this actually, when waterfall model is there, when waterfall process is there, that time we are doing manually, we are doing all this stuff. For creating this infrastructure, creating this environment, we require manpower. Okay, suppose sometime RAM issue happen, SSD issue happen, or hard disk issue happen, server crashed, again actually we have to reinstall everything, again we have to ask some customer support people, they will come, they will handle all this. For that also your release getting late. Okay, so when your release getting late, so then no use of this process, then it's moved to agile. Agile is very good for development process, but still operation parts are missing. This all actually we need to do. That means we actually focused in development, but operation part we missed in agile. That is rectified in DevOps. In DevOps we actually integrated in cloud, we created actually infrastructure. For deployment we have some tool called actually Docker, Kubernetes. For creating infrastructure actually we have a tool called actually Terraform. For creating your environments configuration, we have a actual tool called Ansible. For doing CI, continuous integration, which I will explain next class, so that actually for that we have a master tool called Jenkins, correct? So everything actually came actually in along with your DevOps and actually cloud. So mixing this actually the operation part actually came, and it is very successful nowadays. That is called your DevOps. So what is DevOps definition? So DevOps definition in net, if you see, everybody is saying it is dev plus operation. Okay, so we will see some different, correct? So same DevOps equal to dev plus testing plus operation, we can say this also, and dev plus testing equal to what? Agile. So agile plus operation, that means agile's advanced version is DevOps. Okay, so when in interview somebody will ask you, you can say SDLC process, requirement, design, development, testing and release. Then actually you can go to what is the disadvantages of waterfall. What is the disadvantages of waterfall? In waterfall, development and testing people are not working parallelly. So because of that our project delivery getting late. Then actually everybody moved to agile. In agile what happened? In agile, development and testing people are working parallelly, but operation part is missing, they are doing it manually like waterfall. So that actually corrected in DevOps. So DevOps equal to agile plus operation or dev plus test plus operation, that is called DevOps. Okay, thank you guys. So this is your DevOps definition. Okay, so we will actually next class I will explain you about roadmap of your DevOps. Suppose somebody is coming from different background, let's say somebody is coming from non-IT background, how actually he need to crack the interview, how he need to learn actually DevOps. Okay, how actually he need to do all the practical things and all, and what curriculum actually we are giving to you, all this stuff actually I will explain you next class. Okay, so if actually you are interested for next class, please like, subscribe our application. Okay, thank you.